This is a Marvel Legends Man-Thing or Swamp-Thing review. I actually don't know his name. Alexa. Never mind, she wouldn't. No. Alright. This was my first ever Build-A-Figure that I ever got. I got for my 10th birthday. I got the whole wave for my birthday, which was pretty cool. I gotta say, this guy was my favorite Marvel Legend for a very long time. But that's a problem. But, you know, we won't talk about those problems. I will say that now my favorite Marvel Legend is my Toy Biz Beast. I have 100 and something another of them. Wait, this little cricket, isn't it? It's a little piece of cardboard or something. Yeah, let me find something to make it fixed, right? Like a piece of cardboard or something. Ah, yes. Shoebox. Just pull that off. Shove that underneath. That's. Let me fold it. There. Alright, so I think that like grass there is really good. How it's Man-Thing or Swamp-Thing, I don't know. I think it's Swamp-Thing. Or it might be Man-Thing. But I think that I always thought that was cool. He reminds me of Sasquatch, like the old Toy Biz one. The hands, really good detail on the hands of the body and stuff. And cardboard filter. The reason is to film extremely uneven surface. Okay, let's pull the head off. The head looks like Cthulhu, that's what my brother said. The big red beady eyes and the... Kind of looks like ginseng root. Got the veins in the head, always thought those were pretty cool. And then we pop it back on. He's just a rubber shell over a Hulk before. So he does have that like Jurassic Park real feel for the upper torso. Got these, he's lacking paint, but he does have that little mushrooms and some extra glitter. That was an accident. This figure, actually, I think the Toy Biz version might be better. I've never seen the Toy Biz version, but this is Swamp-Thing, I think. Or Man-Thing. He's really cool looking. He's got all these vines and the tree roots and stuff going up inside of him. And this weird, gnarly bubble crap. And the grass running down. Got the toenails. Stupid. Pretty decent figure, I think. A little hole. If you can see, this is a little hole. There's the head again. His head never stays on. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about this figure is the head never stays on. Got them wicked looking hands. Just look at those things. He's almost like I want to get some size comparisons before I go over that. Articulation with Wendigo and Juggernaut. Grab those two right now. So here is Juggernaut. Then back. Juggernaut is that much taller, much wider. And then we have Wendigo at a slight crouch. I think they use the same buck. Well, the same chest. So put Wendigo on the bottom X-Men shelf. Put Juggernaut on the top X-Men shelf. Here we go, let's go over articulation. His head can look up this much. Can look down that much. It can do the full 360. The chest area, you can look down at his chest that much and up that much. Legs go out that much. To go back, barely, not any, really. They go out that much. That's actually pretty good for this figure. That's tight, but 360. Double jointed knees. Oh, and arms. Swivel. Single jointed elbow. Wrists swivel. And barely a hinge. Ankle rocker pivot that the Lakeland Webb loved. And toe hinge. So that was my review of the Swamp Man-Thing Build-A-Figure. I'm going to do all my Build-A-Figures first. Next will be Wendigo. Next will be Wendigo, the Giant Man, and Lizard. And that will be all my Build-A-Figures, I think. Yeah, that's all of them. And, Super Scroll. Yeah, the Super Scroll. Then after that, I'm just going to do my X-Men, and my Avengers, and my Spider-Man, and, you know, just after that, just whatever new figures I get. They'll get longer and longer because I'll have boxes for them. I obviously don't have the box for the Build-A-Figure because it's a Build-A-Figure. It doesn't come with a box, you know. But, yeah, this is a great figure. If you have the chance to get him, please do. He is awesome. If you ever have the chance to get this guy, get him. You won't regret it. Put him in your Marvel Knights or your Spider-Man section, and he will just absolutely blend in perfectly. I have him behind my Ghost Rider on the shelf, and he doesn't even take up that much room if you put him in the back. I will not be doing a review of my comic book Abomination because his arms are being held on by a rubber band. Actually, next review will not be a Marvel Legend. It will be a King Kong. The NECA Kong. So that was it. That's the review. Like, comment, subscribe. Even though I know that there's only one person watching these, so yeah. That's it. That guy's cool.